time to get your pet questions answered live.
Dr. Carrie Donahue from Full Circle Holistic Veterinary Care is here today. Hi, Carrie. Good to see you.
You too.
We have 2 lines open today at 608-270-9933. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well.
Staying
thank
cool?
you.
How's little Poppy doing?
She's good. She's good. But the heat can be tough on these little guys.
Yeah, they can.
Big guys too.
Actually, that's our first question is regarding the heat. Hi, Alan. You're up first. What's your question?
Hi, doctor. In the heat, my cat, he's turning 17.
Wow.
And he has a really, really bad cough.
And he's struggling with the heat?
Yeah.
A 17-year-old.
I try to keep him in, but he's an outdoor kitty, too. And, you know, he's set in his ways.
What would cause the cough, do you think?
Well, the cough can be tough to figure out sometimes. It can be just kind of an upper respiratory sort of infection. It can, in an older animal, you think about other things like heart disease can cause a cough. So that'll be something to keep an eye on. Probably the next thing to do would be going into the veterinarian for more of a diagnostic workup, just potentially doing x-rays to figure out how the lungs look, how the heart looks, and if there is anything else going on. But yeah, you think about the heat of the summer, and that can really make everything more difficult and make things worse. So it is important to try to keep everything cool for cats and dogs alike out there.
Especially for an elderly cat like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Helen now in Elroy. Hi, Helen. What's your question?
I have a Chihuahua dog, and about 13 years old, and she chews her front feet. I have taken her to the vet. He give her pills, but it hasn't helped.
What was the last part? Sorry.
She took her to the vet and got some pills, but the pills haven't really helped.
Oh, goodness. That's a tough thing. And chewing on the feet can be from allergies. It can also just be kind of like an anxiety sort of stress reliever that dogs do. And if the medication is not helping, I would say maybe, you know, trying some topical things, wiping down your dog's feet whenever you come in from being outside, bathing a little bit more frequently, and maybe asking your veterinarian about a different type of medication, because there are several available to help with just kind of like itchiness and allergies.
Yeah, my Shih Tzu chews his feet, and we have a topical from the vet too it's like a foam that you rub into the feet.
Oh, that's a good suggestion.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Pat in Baraboo. Hi, Pat. What's your question?
Hi. I have a 14-year-old miniature schnauzer, and he's in the last like 8 months or so, he has just really slowed down in his walking outside. And I have read that can be an indication of arthritis. He is on Ficox supplement for his joints, and also a daily Deramax.
Okay.
And I was wondering if there's anything else I can do to help him out.
Okay, well, that's a good question. And at that age, you know, you really do think about arthritis and what you can do to make that better for dogs, because it is so common. So the Ficox is great. That's kind of like an overall joint supplement. And then it sounds like a medication for pain and inflammation. And those are 2 kind of like base things that I always recommend for arthritis. The other thing that you might think about adding in would be another sort of natural supplement. CBD oil. I hear a lot of really good feedback from people who have older dogs with arthritis, and they start CBD oil, whether it's the oil itself or a treat, and it really seems like it makes a difference on top of the other things that you're already doing. So that might be something to think about.
Is the CBD oil something I have to get through a veterinarian?
Yeah, do you need a prescription for that?
You don't need a prescription for the CBD oil. You can get that at really most pet stores. I would say probably just going to a store that you trust. A pet store where you can talk to them about the different formulations, but you don't have to go to your vet to get that.
And make sure it's for pets, for dogs and cats, not the human stuff.
Right, exactly.
Okay, thank you for calling.
All right,
Do we
well,
have
it's
time
tough
to get another call in?
No, I think we're out of time.
Okay.
It's tough getting old, I'll tell you that. Carrie, good to see you.
Yes, thank you.
Great to see you. We'll see you soon. Give our love to Poppy.
Okay, I will.
Thanks for your calls, everybody. We'll be right back.